Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
All right, I can understand why some people are not interested in saying good evening because they already said good evening. However, for the benefits of those that are just coming, good evening to you.
Good evening.
Now we know the people that are late. If someone new said good evening beside you, you have my permission to slap that person. Then ask them, why were you late? You are the reason why we're starting late. But we thank God that you're here already. Before we get the show started, I think it's only right and it's always good to commit things in the hands of God. How many of you are with me on that? All right. So for us to do that tonight, ladies and gentlemen, please I'd like to welcome the pastor in our midst. Not yet ordained, but by the power vested in me by the state of Texas, the state of Oyo State in Nigeria, the state of Lagos State, I ordain you pastor. All right, there you go. Tonight we just ordained the minister. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have in our midst Dr. Olatunji. He is the founder and one of the organizers of creating awareness for BCASPA, breast cancer awareness.
What would be a better platform to talk about breast cancer on the day you're appreciating your mothers? So, Trendy, I'm really grateful for this opportunity. To give you a very short, I'm going to try to summarize everything because I know you told me I have 2 minutes. I don't think I have enough time, but I'll try and be quick. Mommy here said something earlier on, and she said, we all have gifts. We have something in us, and we have the ability to give back. We just have to touch on it. A couple of years ago, Avoda Initiative was launched. Avoda Initiative is the aid for victims of diseases in Africa. We launched Avoda Initiative after we realized that over the last several years, most emphasis on trying to improve disease outcomes in Africa was focused on infectious diseases, HIV, malaria. And we realized that, like Mommy said here as well, there's something that is killing our people at a faster rate than we can imagine. I'm just going to give you a little data because I know I have a very short time. Breast cancer in the United States has about one in every 8 women. One in every 8 women in this country develops breast cancer. Okay, but about 10% of them will die in 2 years because 90% survive after a couple of years. All right, a lot of people in Africa present late. They present late, and late presentation almost always leads to a bad outcome. The other thing is the socio-economic situation. A lot of people that even have the education and are aware of breast cancer don't have the resources to get the kind of screening they need to be able to detect it early. And then, obviously, we also have some cultural factors that play a role in being responsible for this late presentation. But I want to tell you something today. Do you know that people don't have to die from breast cancer anymore? You can live with breast cancer. Remember when HIV was discovered in the early 80s or late 70s, and everybody thought it was a death sentence automatically, and now people live with HIV for 20, 25 years. 30 years, forever, because of availability of treatment. Breast cancer, you see people with breast cancer, early detection, they'll tell you they have a history of breast cancer and they live forever. Because you know what? When you pick up breast cancer early, it is cheaper to treat it. The cost of treatment is less. The morbidity, which is the sickness that comes as a result of treatment, is also very minimal. You're not sick. You don't live a horrible life. Now, if you present late, it's bad news. You know, they don't live longer and they're sicker. So what can you do to improve this outcome? And that is where BCASPA comes in. There are 3 things. So if you don't take anything home tonight, I want you to remember this. And the reason why we are using this platform to be able to put out this message is that when you leave here, tell your loved ones, your mom, sister, daughter, you need to start paying attention to breast awareness. Women between the age of 40 to 75, there's evidence to suggest that if you do what is called a self-breast examination, which is only about 20% sensitive, by the time you feel alone, it's almost late anyway. But it's something, because it's not expensive. Okay? So, breast health exam once a month. There's evidence to show that it does reduce delayed presentation and overall survival, because you pick it up early. Then we have clinical breast exam, which is done by a provider. For some reason, providers are better at examining women's breasts because you're trained. And that is usually done in combination with a mammogram, which is a simple test. So that is recommended once a year. So if you're 40 to 75 years old, you need a clinical breast exam and a mammogram once a year. There's evidence to show that that will improve survival and overall mortality and morbidity. So what we are doing is we are screening 1,000 women every year at our own cost.
lélẹ̀.